All right, so I'm going to write down some notes and you're going to practice telling me what the names of the notes are, okay? So let's try our very first note. What is the name of this note right here? So this note lands on line number 1, 2. So is this a line or space note? Well, there's a line cutting through it. So I know we're going to use line notes. We're not going to use space notes. So I know that line number 2 is every good. It's a G. The name of this note is a G. All right. Let's practice with another note. Now first, is this a line or is this a space note? Now the head of the note is being cut in half by a staff line. Therefore, it's going to be a line note, right? So we're going to look at, is it line number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? It lands on line number 1, and we know that line number 1 is an E for every. The name of this note is an E. Let's try one more. What is the name of this red note right here? Now, is there a line cutting through the head of this note? The answer is no. There is not a staff line, one of these blue lines, cutting through this note. The lines are actually on top and below the notes. So it is not a line note. Nope. It is a space note. And it is on space numbers 1, 2, and we know space number 2 is 1, 2. It is an A. Therefore, the name of this note is an A. Now, another way to keep track of Every Good Boy Dabs Friday and face is really easy. Watch, I'll show you really quick. All right, so I wrote down basically with using different colors the notes, the names of the notes. So I know that this is an E because it's on line number 1. I know that this is an F because it's on space number 1. This is on line number 2, right? 1, 2. Line number 2 is a G. Hey, wait a second. There's a pattern. E, F, G. In music class, what comes after G in the alphabet? Please do not say H. It is an A. We start all over again. Does that make sense? Is this note here, that's a space note, is this an A? Well, let's see. It's on space number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes, it is. Now, this orange note right here, it's on 1, 2, 3, the third line. Is this on the 1, 2, 3? Is this B? Yes, it is. So here we go. Here's a pattern: A, B, C, D, and E. So each note as you're going up is the alphabet. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. What would the next note up here be? It would be an F. Right? So we're basically moving the little head of each note up. First in line number 1, space number 1. Line number 2, space number 2. Line number 3, space number 3. Line number 4, space number 4, and then line number 5, and then we're out of room. Now, how does this work in an instrument? Well, for that we're gonna wait for that lesson later, but for now I just want you to know, how do you read these notes, these names of the notes on a piece of paper?